Hey guys, I was just going to share with you guys a little bit about how to use your virtual office with Young Living. I'm Carrie Foster, and I am with Apothecary in Young Living Essential Oils. So as you see the screen, I'm sharing my screen with you. You'll see that I am at youngliving.com right here. And then I am going to go right here, and you can hit log in. I'm going to log out real quick so that you can see. Okay, I'm going to go log in or sign in. And then, and if you have anybody that wants to become a member, you just click that link right there. So we're going to go to sign in. And I'll go right here, and you can put your number or your username. And this is your dashboard. So this is called your virtual office. And your dashboard, you'll see your OGV at this period in time, beginning of the month. This is it, what my PV is. When I place my order, that will reflect my order. PGV is everything outside of my qualifying legs. And if you don't understand this, we have videos that explain what each one of these means. Every month I start off at distributor, and I work my way up to hit the rank that I'm going to hit that month. Tells me how many new members that month, how many members total, and if I have any messages. If you hit rank qualifications, it will tell you exactly what you need and where you're at. So at the end of the month, this is helpful to see where I'm at and what I need to hit the next rank. And it talks about commissions, personal volume, organizational volume. If you don't know what any of this means, I will post a link to Monique's video she just did yesterday, a class on compensation plan. So, and then getting started. Getting started is great. This is where you need to start. You can watch these videos or see these web pages that they have here. This is Young Living's video. And once you see it, you can put a little check mark saying, I've seen it, so you know where you're at in learning about your downline and your team and your virtual office. And then your seed to sale process. Watch the video of why Young Living supersedes any other company. And then you just click, I've seen it, and you can keep going. Your support team, to show you who your leaders are on your team and who you can contact if you need any kind of help. If you may not have immediate help in your downline or a leader that you know, you can look there and email somebody on your team, and they would love to help you grow as a business leader or grow as far as knowledge of your product. So there's such good little videos right here. So getting to know the most of your starter kit, I would say that's a great one to watch. Virtual office training, which is kind of what I'm doing here, you can watch that. Complete your profile. So there's love it and share it, how to share it and how to grow your business, how to make money with Young Living. So that's there. It's a great page to know and to get used to. Member news, love this. I check it every month. You'll see your promos. You'll also see new features, out of stock items, events, promos, and business tips. So you see the new features are here. There's a new a program we have called Elite Express. The Silver and Six has been expanded. And so at each rank, you'll have something there to work towards to that they'll give you if you hit that certain rank. You also have your promos right here for March. Some new information. This is awesome. How do you use Ninja or Zing to build your business? So some business tips. This is just a great informational site. It tells you all kind of business tips, product tips, new things that are coming, things that are changing, convention, events, things that's going on. And then products currently out of stock, and sometimes they'll have dates of when they're coming back in stock. So you can check that as well. Here's the message center. I don't use this very often. Some people use it, but this is just your message center. My organization, we will come back to. Here's your downline and who all's in your downline. Quick order. So let me show you how to quick order. A lot of people get this confused with Essential Rewards. You can order through both of these links. They're very different though. The quick order is just go in and order if you need to order real quick, and you may not be ordering every month. You're going to pay a higher shipping, and you're also going to not get any rewards back for ordering this way. For instance, if I buy at Target and I have a Target card, I get 5% back off of my purchase. Or if you go to Costco's and you use your card, you get 5% back on gas. So you get that in a check, and you can cash it at the end of the year. Same thing with our Essential Rewards program. So I'll explain that in just one second. But the quick order does not do that. So you can go in quick order. However, if you are on Essential Rewards, and I'll explain this a little bit more in detail, you will have reward points come back. And well, I'll go ahead and explain it while I'm waiting for my page to refresh for a second. Oh, here it is, quick order. So when you're on say I wanted to order a lemon, and I type it in, lemon. There's different kinds of lemon. I just make sure that I hit the 15 milliliter of the lemon essential oil, $11.25, add to cart. Okay, and I can go to checkout. Wild choice. I just pick the ground. Next step. My credit card is already on file, so I can pay with it, or I can go up here and you'll see this Essential Rewards points, and I can use my points to pay for it. So I hit that, and it's not eligible, and the reason it's not is because I just spent all my ER credits on a bunch of products this week. So that's how you do it. You would hit right here, you could select it, and then it would bring this price down to just shipping, probably, or shipping plus a little bit. And then when you go over here to hit pay, you'll see that what you're paying would be like $6.99, maybe $7. Hit next step, and you're done. So it's pretty simple. You just use your ER credits. But I do not have any ER credits right now. I used 300 and something this week. So I have 64 cents. That's why it's not eligible. So let's talk a little bit more about Essential Rewards. Essential Rewards gives you a flat rate shipping. So it's a cheaper shipping. It also allows you to get certain credits back every the first 6 months you're going to get 10% credit back on your PV order. So if it's a 100 PV order, then you're going to get $10 back. After 6 months, 7 through 12th month, you're going to get 15% credit back. So if it's a $100 order, 100 PV order, not $100, 100 PV order, you're going to get $15 back in your ER credits, and you'll see them there. After a year, you'll get 20% back. So not only are you getting 24% off of your product because you are a member, you're also going to, after a year, you're going to get 20% back. And it's going to go in a little credit bank right here. No, you cannot order off of ER and use those credits because you're double dipping, okay? So you're going to get these credits for ordering here, and then you can go back in and stock up on stuff whenever you need to there. So that's when you would use your quick order. For me, that's the only time I use quick order is when I want to use my points. Everything else goes through my Essential Rewards. So I go to my monthly order, and this is it. It'll show your order total, the date when it needs to be changed, your PV amount. And remember, this PV is going to be very important for promotions. At 190 PV, you're going to get free oils. At 250, 300, and sometimes 400, you're going to have free oils that you get back. So that's important. If you have, you're trying to hit the 250 promo, and it says 250 PV, and you're at 249 PV, you will not get those promos. If you're looking at the total and the total says 300, you're thinking, oh, I've got this. It's not including shipping, tax, and some products that the PV does not match the dollar amount. So make sure you check the PV before you send it out. It'll show your address, shipping, payment, where you can change your payment information, the day you process, so you can go in and change the day you process it every month. Just a little tip, put a reminder in your phone, put an alarm, make sure you remember that. You can change your order up until 12 o'clock the night of. So if my order was going through today, then I'd have until 12 o'clock tonight to put that order through. You can also hit manually process. So no longer do you have to call in and get them just to push your order through. So say you look at current month processing day, and I see that I want it to go through on the 31st. I don't get to pick that day. Or say I want it to go through on the 20th and I can't pick that day. It's grayed out, so it means you can't pick that day. I could pick these days, so I could change it to one of these days, but I need it to go on the 20th. So on the 20th, I would just leave my day. I would move my day to like maybe the 30th, so I knew it wouldn't go out on the 19th. And then I would wait till the 20th, and I'd come back and I'd manually process. Also, with ER, you can cancel at any time. Just remember, when you do cancel ER, your Essential Rewards, that's what it stands for, you will start back over with no credits and at 10%. So if you've already worked up to 15 or 20%, maybe if you need help paying that $50 PV a month, that is mandatory. It's an auto ship of 50 PV. Then maybe ask some friends or family that to jump on your order with you, and you give them your wholesale pricing, and that makes that. So it's usually about 2 oils a month. If you get lemons, it's like 3, okay? So, and then you have a grace month. With Essential Rewards, you have a grace month. There's 1 month that you can click and say, I don't want to pay for an order this month. Just remember, if you're doing this and it's a business and you have OGV under you, overall group volume under you, and you have a buy month, you will not get a paycheck. So that goes into a little bit more of a business tip. If you're doing business, you need to pay 100 PV a month all the way through. You'll never have to pay more than 100. But just for just being on ER and ordering your credits, again, a flat rate shipping, all you have to do is 50 PV a month. So it's 50 PV for just a regular order and 100 PV if you're on the business and you're wanting to order a paycheck. There's a lot more that goes into this, but this is supposed to be a quick video. So that was just a quick explanation about that. Here's your PV Assistant. I have chosen these 3 oils to be, the 2 oils in the Protein Complete to be on my PV Assistant. So say I want to order the promos for 250 PV, and I have a $50 oil that's on my auto ship, and I don't see that it goes out of stock, and my order processes, and it processes at 200 PV. That's not their fault, it's my fault, so I will not get the promotions. So here is what they do. You sign up for a PV Assistant, you put some stuff in here that they could replace it with, and so you can make sure you get your promotions. They will pick something off this list and they will replace it for you and send it to you so that you can still get your promotions. So make sure you do that. And it also, they'll send out emails about your orders going through, or something did go out of stock. It will help you. If you didn't want one of these oils, you can go in and just add something, so you'll get emails. Here's your rewards point history. It'll just tell you how many points you've earned, how many you've used throughout the years. It'll go through, so I could go back and tally up how many points I've earned and how much I've used and how much products I've gotten for free. It's just crazy the amount of money that you can see right here. I bought 167, 102. I mean, it's just so much free product for being on ER, and they just reward you for your consistency in using and loving their products. So we have member resources. This is great. I like using it for the new product list, out of stock. There's a couple other things. The catalog, the virtual catalog, you could just get a copy of it and send it out. Compensation highlights, the seed to seal. So several things here. Their policy and procedures, the YL University, look through at their schooling and what they teach you about the oils. A link builder. This is awesome here because it'll build a personal link for you, and you fill out the information, and you can save this link to your phone, to your computer, and email, and you can email it out. So when somebody's ready to sign up, you send them that link, and they immediately sign up under you, and they reward you with $25 and then 25% of their total complete order. And this is the starter kit bonus. So when you sign somebody up, you're immediately going to get at the minimum $50 if they get a premium starter kit. So that's another reward that they have. There's just so much good stuff on this virtual office I wanted you to see, so you can just learn how to use it. A lot of people don't understand how to use it. So then you have your My Account, your profile, your commissions, your order history, address book, your wallet where you can change your credit card or whatever you're using, voucher history if you have a voucher for a discount, on your kit or something like that. Sometimes when you hit 250 or 300 PV, they'll give you a $20 voucher that you can use to sign somebody up with. And then you have a personal website option. Here you also see who you are enrolled under. So we have Kelly and Liz Wright, Living with Thieves, McWade Development, and Ann Hanley. So these are my leaders, and if I needed any help, I could contact those leaders and they would help me. So let's get back to organization real quick. Here's your organization, and this will show you your line 1, who all is in your line 1. Okay. It'll also show you their ID. So if you have any questions, or if they have any questions like I don't know how to sign in, you can get their ID here. If you need to call customer support for them, you have their ID right there. You can see their PV, which is their personal volume, which is their order and what it's going for. These usually $100 are usually people that just bought kits sometimes. This one is, this one's not. This is their overall group volume. This is how much volume they have in each leg. This will help you know what rank you're in. If you go back and look at the rank page, it showed you all the little boxes that were in green. It'll show you at gold you needed 35,000 OGV. Not 35,000 OGV. You needed, or say silver, or platinum, or gold, whatever. I think you'll have a list of it. I can't even remember the OGV totals, but you'll have a certain OGV total at each. I think at silver was 4,000. The 2 legs, let's go back. I'll just go back and look. So right here, yeah. So I drew a blank. You have to be at 100 PV order, 10,000 OGV, 35,000 OGV for gold, platinum 100, diamond 250. So it was right there. For silver, you have to have 2 legs at 4,000 and then a PGV of 1,000. So all those links are right here, and you can see where you're at on all those numbers. Okay, and you can get that from hitting that button as well. I can look right here and see that when somebody orders, their order's going through, how much their order's for. So I can call them and say, hey, you're a little short of meeting the 250 promo. Do you want to add something so you can get your promo? So you can go through and look that way. You can also email them. And then you can check out their information. Let's go over here. Their email, their phone number, who enrolled them, where they're at, the date they signed up, qualifications. You can create notes if you've talked to them and see what help they need. You can create them there. And their sponsor path, who enrolled them. And then you can hit the little people right here, and it'll show you their downline and who's under them, just them. So it makes it a little easier to see. And then the other thing I really like, you can also hit the plus button and see who's in their line 1, and then you can keep doing that and go all the way down and see who's in their line. This little thing right here, this little circle, will say that she's a silver, and it may change to gold or platinum as she grows in her volume. So you can see where your leaders are. You can search their name. You can go right here and you can put in, I want to see everybody that their OGV is less than or greater than 200. Just to see, or 249 or 250 to see who's close to hitting their promos. And you can do auto ship of the 13th and see whose auto ship's going through on the 13th or 13th or greater. So you can do that there. And the reports are great. You can look at all your accounts, members, distributors, new members, leaders, retail customers, accounts with auto ship. This is where you can play around and learn a lot more about your downline. So if I wanted to email, I would go to accounts with email. Go up here to advanced. Go back. Say I wanted to do accounts with auto ship. And then, so I wanted to email everybody with an ER order. Say there was a glitch in the system or there's web maintenance or something like that. And I wanted to send everybody out to let them know that their ER, check their ER today and make sure it goes out. Or February the 29th, hey, just a reminder, we don't have, if your auto ship's set for the 30th, we don't have the 30th in February. So I want to make sure everybody knows about that. So I would go into accounts with auto ship, send message to report, 782 recipients, and then message, subject, and then you can just send. Does not include pictures, so you can't copy and paste pictures in there either. So I think that, yeah, and you can customize it too. You can do accounts with auto ship, and then you can go rank of something, level, last name. You can do certain downlines, countries, if they're in certain countries, certain cities. If you just wanted to email everybody on ER in Atlanta, Georgia, and let them know, hey, I'm coming to do a class. Anybody need any help? So this is a great way to email your downline or your team to find out more information, or just get yourself out there and let them know that you're there for them and you're there to help. So I think that's it. You can change your date here. This goes into so much more detail though, guys. And I just hope this helps you guys a little bit. There's also a tutorial on how to use your virtual office. So I hope this helps you guys, and hope y'all have a great day. Talk to you later.